Well, howdy. How's everybody? It's old Pops here. And I'm just coming to you today just to discuss with you a YABO that I got in the mail. And I've already opened it because it was pretty big. It's in a pretty big box. But anyway, everybody's doing pretty good. Jilly darling sitting in there in the den and watching TV, and Gracie's in there taking the Christmas tree apart. And I'm in my office. I just got through eating me some supper. I had some beans and rice with some sausage cut up in it. But if y'all have never ever signed on to James Stumbo's page, you need to sign on to his page and check out some of his videos and check out some of the things that he and his family are doing. They got a pretty good thing going over there. He's built a pretty nice little cabin there that they live in. He's built it all himself. Well, him and his family have. And they've got a live tonight, as a matter of fact. They say it's from 7 to 9. My time is from 6 to 8. But I'm not going to confuse y'all with that. Just go by whatever he says. I guess it's Eastern time. It's from 7 to 9. But he gives away a bunch of good stuff, but that's not the only reason I go over there. I'll go over there for the giveaways, but it's as much fun to watch and see who all are the other people. It's as much fun to watch other people win as it is when I win, because there's a lot of people goes on there. A lot of people enters, and it's a whole lot of fun, and especially with all the people that it enters, your chances of winning dramatically decrease with the amount of people that gets on there. So you know for a fact that you're not going to win the vast majority of the time. But the camaraderie and the love and the friendship that is displayed, and the heartfelt. There's my wife, my lovely wife. It's okay.
Do I need to go away?
No, you're fine. She's coming to get her a cup of coffee, I think. But anyway, the camaraderie that's felt, and the jovial attitude and the good-natured kidding with each other. It's just, I don't know. It's they speak the truth when they say that it's a family attitude, and it's a family affair, because it feels as much like it as anything. It's Gracie. Hey, it's Gracie. Quit barking. You make a noise. I'm trying to shoot a video. That's Luca the Wonder Dog. She wonders sometimes if she's really a dog. But anyway, I'm not a big cigar fan. I never have been. But I see people enjoying them. And I've often wondered, you know, what. I got 2 cigars. I got a Medallas de Oro Romeo y Juliet 1875. I don't know if y'all know what that is. The back sticker on it says Cedro Deluxe number 2. It can't be Romeo y Juliet Republic of Dominicana. And the other one also says Romeo y Julieta Cigarros 1875 Connecticut, but it says Nicaragua on it. You can see it. I'll see if I can't get that glare off of it. Those are the 2 that I have. They sit and sit and sit and sit. And this one says Bully 50 by 5 handmade in Nicaragua. I don't know the difference between. I know this one right here has got like a little wooden skin around it. See it? But anyway, what reason I bring that up is because this here's a key. Went out on my front porch today, and there was a box out there, and inside that box was this beautiful, beautiful humidor that's got an atlas embossed on it all the way around it. Now, if you take this key and unlock it, and open it up, you see it's got all of that on the inside of it. But inside of it, he's put me a little bit of Neapolitan. I don't know who makes Neapolitan or what kind of tobacco it is, but there's a little bit of Neapolitan. But now, like I said, I am not a cigar smoker, but I'm gonna be. Inside it, I've got a genuine Kentucky fire cured cigar. Then I've got Garcia and Garcia La Bijou 1922. My father torpedo box pressed It's also got a Monte Cristo White Series. It's got a New World AJ Fernandez. Gubernado Toro is what it says. And then Importado, it's got a Padron handmade. I don't know if you can see that or not. The lighting in here is not real good. And then it's got, I don't know what this little logo is, but she looks bad to the bone. Fat Bottom Betty, see her? Got a couple of them in there, and I think Deadwood Tobacco Company. It's got one of those. I don't know anything about it. Like I said, and then a Partagas 1845 Flor de Tobaccos. One of those. I'm sure those of you who know something about tobacco or about cigars know what they are. And this one is a Dark Shark Rob, R-O-B. Maybe you can see that logo. It's not showing up on my camera. And then here's one called a Prize Fighter. It's a 5x52. Then here's one that's a little robust mother. It's called a Triple Roast Rub Nuance. It's a little fat dude. And then a couple more of those Fat Bottom Betties, or if that's what they call them. This one's called a Leather Rose Petite Corona. Same thing with this one, Leather Rose Petite Corona. And then, I don't know why this one, I don't know anything about them, like I said, but this one has just, for some reason, it's got my attention drawn. But it's an AJ Fernandez. And it's a little short fella. Can't tell what that says. Floopman, E.L. Upman, something like that, but there it is. It's got a little blue and yellow band on it. It's a Nicaraguan cigar. And then in this separate bag here, a Hoyo de Monterey Habana and a Ramon Alones Habana, a couple of Cuban cigars. And he flat loaded me up, fellas. A bunch of Bavita packages. There it is. You can see all that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2 cigars I've got already and I'm going to stick them in here. Let them see if they can earn their spot. Oh, there's one more in here. It's a big old long thing. It's an A.J. Fuente Hemingway masterpiece. A Grand Reserva. It's a big old long one. So, I took Mini-Me a while ago to the tobacco shop. And was going to get her what you call it, a vape. And while I was there, I got me a cutter and a torch lighter. And I figured, why, not a very expensive one of either of them, but it's good enough to do the job. And that's a Vertigo cutter. And I've probably got the worst case of vertigo of anybody I know. It's sad. It's awful. It's just, it's awful. Vertigo runs in my family. There's certain members of my family that run from vertigo. I'm one of them. Heights is it's an awful thing. Awful, awful thing. Anyway, those of you who've been keeping touch or keeping track of the bowl games, go Vols. And those of you who are Alabama fans, we'll change the subject. Looks like it's down to Michigan and Washington. So how about them Vols? Huh? How about them Vols? 35-0 over, who was it? Iowa. And about half of their defense has already entered the transfer portal. And their starting quarterback was it already entered the NFL draft. 2 of their starting running backs, their 2 star running backs, entered the transfer portal. Makes me wonder what they're going to look like next year, beating the number 17 ranked Iowa, 35-0. Well, anyway, we'll not speculate. We'll just wait and see. Anywho, I'm gonna get back to what I was doing. I won't keep y'all. Y'all have a happy New Year. And tonight, 6 o'clock Central, 7 o'clock Eastern time, y'all join James Stumbo on his live stream. Stumbo Family Live. And you'll be glad you did. Get on there. Get on there. Oh, and check out some of the stuff that his daughter makes too. She makes a soap, a bath soap, that is just incredible. I've been using, she makes different scents, but the scent that I like is the patchouli and something. I forget what else she put in it. But the patchouli, I'm an old hippie from way back. I'm such an old hippie, I forgot where way back was. But she makes a patchouli bar soap, bath soap, that's just spectacular. And I forget how much she's charging for it, but it ain't bad. It's real reasonable for a bar of scented bath soap. It's just it lathers great. It cleans you real good, and it smells delicious. It's just an awesome scented bath soap, and I'm telling you, the fragrance lasts for a good long while. And the soap lasts for a good long while. It don't just, you use it once or twice and it eats up the bar. It don't do that. It don't, you leave the bar in the shower and it melts and stuff. It don't do that either. It's pretty hardy. So y'all get with her. Her name's Amber. Get with her. She makes real good soap. And she makes a beard butter too. That's pretty nice. I'm not real into using beard butters and creams and stuff on my beard, but I've been using this one. And I'll tell you something else that we've been using that beard butter for is my daughter uses a pet egg on her foot. And she rubs it over the calluses on her feet, and then she rubs that beard butter on that spot on her foot, and it softened her feet. It seems kind of odd, but it works. But anyway, y'all check them out. Check them out. Go check them out. If you don't, well, you can't blame me. Anyway, I'm gone. Much love. I'm getting a phone call, so I gotta go anyway. Much love to you. Y'all be good.